So it's been a little while now. We've been picking up a lot of space vegetables.
Oh man, are you supposed to saute those?
Oh man, I don't know.
Are they better roasted?
I don't know, but I'm gonna throw 30 of each of them into a pot. Said pot can be seen on the gamepad.
Do you have to shake it?
You just mash a button to mix it. I wish you had to shake it.
Or, I mean, not that you had to, but it helped.
Yeah.
You know?
Mixing 30 of each of those gets you a credit card issued in Commander Nelson's name.
And that guy has great credit.
Mm-hmm. So just normal money. We're gonna buy Unite Tombstone.
Shit. That sounds severe.
And then with the credit card, we're gonna buy one of the most expensive custom blocks, which is Ukemi, a really useful move.
Mm-hmm.
Ukemi is a move that you can use to completely nullify damage that you take.
I saw you people in the thread talk about Ukemi already. What's the big idea? Why are you in such a rush?
So yeah, making the credit card is awesome. Like...
So it's just like one thing for free.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is not use your vegetables on anything else.
Uh-huh.
Operation 003. Stratoport Stratospheric Airport.
Team, thanks to your efforts, we've regained complete control of the Sentinel comm network, and strategic data is coming back online. We are now able to assess the invaders' tactical capabilities in detail, and track their movements across the entire planet. Alice, is your analysis complete?
Displaying strategic information now. I'm showing a massive enemy fleet in sector SK6108. They're headed for Stratoport at high speed.
Stratoport? No, it can't be.
Alice, plot a course for Stratoport immediately. Maximum speed.
Roger.
Nelson, bro? I don't suppose you could give us, like, the dumbed-down version of what's up? I mean, I'm down, but some of these guys aren't the sharpest swords in the rack.
Indeed! I second this notion. Certain wonderful ones may not be so wonderful in grasping the peril at hand.
The majority of the Geth-Jerk invasion force is still held at bay by our hyper-plasma shield Margarita, which is powered by super reactors positioned at 5 strategic locations across the planet. They've been carefully camouflaged to prevent the Jerks from discerning their locations. But despite our efforts, the enemy is moving in to strike one of the reactors as we speak.
Dude, this is bad. I mean, I knew it was bad all along, but hearing it all spelled out really brings it home.
Oui, each time I hear it, my hairs stand on end.
You don't think they've hacked the main Mother Platinum system, do you?
No, there's no sign Mother Platinum has been compromised.
Maybe this glorified smartphone leaked the information? Peace down?
Without Margarita, Earth would already be lost. It was the brainchild of a brilliant young scientist, and without her sacrifice, it would never have been completed. We'll defend it with our lives. We owe her legacy that much.
Huh?
We've reached the target coordinates, decelerating to impulse speed. Tachyon radar shows a formation of stratospheric shuttles. I'm getting an encoded SOS from the group. Long-range camera feed on screen.
They're under attack!
Those jerks. We can't lose those shuttles. Wonderful 100, you need to get in there and save those shuttles. The Virgin Victory will handle any enemy air power.
Roger! Team, fall in!
Roger!
You should probably just stay on the ship. You're pretty formidable while on the ship.
The ship's pretty OP.
Just, like, draw a circle around the ship, and it becomes one of your wonderful ones.
Yeah.
And you kick ass and take names.
Here's the phrase for pausing this chapter.
If I had $1 for every time you paused...
You already have unlimited credit. Why do you need the dollars?
That is Ukemi. Any attack that knocks you backwards, if you press jump, the second you land on the ground, you backflip out of it and you take no damage.
And it also counts for like a no damage bonus, right? Or no?
Yeah, so even if you're...
Okay.
Yeah, so if you get hit but Ukemi out of it, and take no further damage, you still get a platinum for damage.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, Unite Tombstone is just an attack that you do by pressing both block and dodge at the same time. It uses up 3 whole batteries to do, though.
And what, it's just like a butt bounce?
So it lets you slam into the ground, and it sends out a shockwave, a bigger shockwave for how big it is. But it can actually be really useful for juggling enemies.
So it's a juggly butt bounce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you look at the back of the fist, it actually has jets on the back of it. So anytime you do the wonderful rising uppercut move with it, you can actually see the thrusters activate. And there's also a platinum coin hiding just off screen to the bottom left.
What the heck? What's the kid doing here?
Luca? You're supposed to be in sickbay.
Huh? How do you know my name?
'Cause that's what the other kids at school call you?
You all patched up, sweetie? I was nothing, just a scratch. Hey, you guys are gonna go fight those aliens, right? I know you can't do it alone. I'll go with you.
Sorry, little dude. Ankle biters and firefights don't mix.
What? I know I can do this. I know I can. Take me with you.
No means no. N-O. No way. Better run home to Mama now, kid.
How am I supposed to get home, huh? Flap my arms and fly? Besides, my mom and dad are gone.
Oh, snap.
Look, there's no time to argue. Luca's coming with us.
Dude.
Electroplate him with a tiny wonder mask. An extra tiny one. Everyone else, cover Luca.
Luca is still older than some of your Wonder Ones.
Yeah. He's just so excited to get a mask.
Aww.
How do you like me now?
Team, let's move!
About the same. For better or worse, about the same.
So, even though he's in your group, you can't, like, select him and play as him. He's just, like, a guest story character.
Okay.
So, you can still recruit 100 normal soldiers, but your actual count in the top left will be 101 because Luke is with you.
Ah, isn't that wonderful?
So you can see I just used the tombstone there to clear out most of the little guys here.
Nice.
Just with a single hit. Gotta be smart about when you use it though, just because it drains your battery so fast.
You should probably go out into the person sucker. The giant vacuum hole. It's a good thing we have the super advanced computer robot to count to 6.
Whoa. So there's a secret mission here, but also a little guy hiding over here.
Oh, there's a little fella.
He's 8. He's younger than Luca, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, a reference to that other great Platinum game, Little King Story. People always forget that one when they're naming Platinum games.
Oh yeah. So for this one, it's just 2 of these guys.
Oh, I hate these guys. They're gross and sticky.
But you only have 3 hits for this one instead of the normal 5.
Okay.
And while Ukemi does, revert any damage you take, it does not revert these hit points for secret missions. They don't let you. They don't let you get out of it for the secret missions. So yeah, even if you get hit and Ukemi out of it, it still counts as a hit. I actually got Ukemi just because I wanted a way to get out of like getting nicked by accident, because it's a time saver for me as far as recordings go. If I can save myself from when I accidentally get nicked by an enemy, that means a lot less recording for me.
The jelly gross guys are sucking your dudes.
Yep.
You're getting dudes sucked.
The number one thing you gotta do with these guys is just keep a lot of space between you and them, because that attack where they jump up and stretch out is, the range on that is way longer than it looks. They also have one attack, one of them did it off screen a little, but they can also shoot spikes out of them.
Oh yeah, I saw a spike.
Yeah, they'll do that sometimes.
So everybody, feel free to rewind the video a little bit and look for a spike. It's coming out of the right-hand side toward our heroes. Wink! Why do you all dress up as the Incredibles inside these secret missions?
I don't know. Good job, team.
Hooray, you made par.
Good job, Elastigirl.
Now let's crank this, yeah!
We're fixing things!
Yeah, that looks fixed.
Uh-oh! Wait!
That thing that was on fire isn't there anymore. There's less fire. You fixed it. It's fixed.
Okay, bye. So again, those are drill missiles, so you can't block those, but they seem to deliberately spawn where you are not. They seem more like dressing than actual threats.
Handy, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like feel under pressure without having to be under pressure. Keep the pace and excitement up. Although the real fight hasn't started until now. Here it is. This is the fight.
So the reason why the tombstone is good for juggling enemies is, you know, some enemies fall faster than you do, so you can use the tombstone to fall down to the ground faster than them and then catch them midair with the juggle move again. Because you can only, you know, you have a double jump, so you can use a launcher twice before you run out. So you can use up all of your launchers, drop back down with the tombstone, and once you hit the ground, your double jumps reset. So then you can meet them in the air again, and then just keep juggling them. Also, when you hit an enemy that's in the air, their fall speed like gets reset, and hitting them with a tombstone does the same thing, which keeps them from falling for a little bit longer. Also, the tombstone just does a lot of damage, especially if you hit them directly with it and not just the shockwave.
And if that wasn't quite enough, it does happen to be Wonder Green's favorite brand of pizza.
Well, tombstone is better than some, at least.
Dun 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 dun! Help! That rubble needs you!
Come on, y'all! I'm too old to be stuck. I need my blankie. Somebody want to let me out of this contraption before nap time? Hello? Hey! Hey! This is a trifling bit uncomfortable in here. Oh! Jiminy Christmas! Don't you kids know how to save an old man proper like?
Sorry, mister.
Oh, it's you! Professor! My dear Professor! It has been so long! Eccentric as always, I see.
Now get!
Professor, what are you doing aboard the shuttle?
Why you always asking questions you already got answers for? Them jerks are after a super reactor in the Stratoport. I was just taking some of my creations over to protect the reactor.
Why is it always protect and defend? Why can't we just take the fight to them? Just cut some bigwig alien's head off and say, see you later, bye-bye. Come on.
Ah, Blue. I advise restraint. The geezer, he does not take well to critique.
Who you calling geezer, Baguette? Anyhow, if you can hold your horses for the 24 hours we need to keep that reactor going, then we can bring them all the tarnation you want.
Dude, that a promise?
I'll fill you in on the details once you've completed your mission. Now, my stuff's in the cargo bay of shuttle number 1. Y'all need to grab it and get it into the Stratoport. That shuttle goes down, and our gooses is cooked.
Roger. Team, let's move!
Roger!